Yeah, it is. Oh, I didn't bring my glasses. Yeah, it is. I should go get some water. I'm already getting hot. It's not gonna take them forever to come. Two people here. Oh my god. Why I look like a ghost in there? I need y'all. I want y'all to get on Zoom with me. Who wants to get on Zoom? I just sent you a message, Tina, to send me your email. Oh, this phone it looks grainy today for some reason. Do I usually be on this phone? I think so. I think that's the problem. I think I usually be on this phone and I use that phone for um Hey Phyllis. Hey Yolanda. Hey Lady Hathor. Looks like you're all no. This the same place. This is upstairs. No, we move tomorrow. This is our last night here. We move tomorrow. This is just upstairs. I film from here every now and then. Downstairs is oh I can't film from there. It's bad. It's too much going on down there. But yeah, this is our last night in this place. We turn in the key tomorrow. So yeah. I'm kind of sad. Like I didn't realize I really didn't think that I was going to be sad. Like I really thought that I was going to be happy, or it's a um it's something new, it's a new experience. Um but I'm sad. Like I'm really sad. Like today I really had to just kind of like lay in my sadness. I've been here 20 years. I think I've only been here 19 years. I think. I mean, at this point, when you've been someplace for this long, the years just kind of blur into each other. Like, at this point, don't know how long I've been here. I've been here eternity. Okay? At this point. So, yeah, I'm sad. Like I really had to think about that today. And at first I was really trying to, I guess, suppress my feelings and ignore my feelings and pretend like it wasn't bothering me. Oh, no, it's bothering me. I'm super sad. Like I really think that tomorrow I'm probably going to cry. Like seriously cry if I don't cry tonight because because gosh, this place has so many memories. I mean, and they're not all good memories. Like this place has some bad memories, like real bad memories, and it just has some really good memories. Like three of my grandkids came from home from the hospital and they came here. Three babies came home from the hospital to this place. Three. I can't forget that. You know what I mean? I can't forget, you know, like Amani. Amani lived here for 2 years. Rose lived here for a year. So this house has had babies running up and down the halls, screaming. We didn't bathe babies in these bathtubs and in the sink and, all kinds of stuff. It was a lot for me to, you know, take things off the walls and pack up things, paintings that me and the grandkids had did together. Like I was going through some papers and stuff and saw some pictures that one of the grandkids had, colored because I've always had art supplies and, stuff to keep the kids busy. So, just seeing those things, going through like old pictures and, all of that kind of stuff. And like last night, I ran into like my mom's obituary. And oh my God, why did that happen? It's just, it's a lot. And you don't realize, because most people don't stay in a place this long. You know what I mean? Like, it was a 3 bedroom townhouse. I had no reason to leave. Because at one point, it was just me and my 2 sons. Everybody had their own space. This was a decent neighborhood. Um, Even after the kids got out, then it was just me and my husband here and Gizmo. At one point, it was Gizmo, Dog, and we had a cat. What was that cat's name? I can't even think of that cat's name. But yeah, we had two dogs. We had Dog, he was a outdoor dog, and Gizmo, and we had a cat that didn't like to stay in the house, so he would come in. Kitty Wiz. Kitty Wiz was our cat. So we would leave the window downstairs cracked because the window had bars on it. So, we could leave the window cracked. And Kitty Wiz would kind of, I guess if it got too cold, he would, come in. Because we would just leave it cracked enough for him to, be able to come back in the house if he decided to. And one day he just never came back. He was gone. So I don't know what happened to him. And one time, Kitty, now this was funny. My son, the window in his Camaro wouldn't roll all the way up. It was an older Camaro. And Kitty Wiz knew that the window wouldn't roll all the way up. And sometimes Kitty Wiz would get in the car and go to sleep, either in the back window or in the back seat. So this one particular time, Kitty Wiz had got in the car and was in the back seat sleep, and my son done drove off before he realized he had that cat. And he said Kitty Wiz didn't even get up, like, when he first started the car. The cat didn't get up. The cat didn't get up until he said he had done got on the freeway and everything. And he said he looks in the rearview mirror and Kitty Wiz back there stretching like, "Ooh, where we going?" So he had to turn around and bring the cat back, bring the cat back on. So ever since then, he would, have to check the car to make sure he ain't drove off with this cat. But one day, Kitty Wiz was gone, and I think he went with one of the other cats because this neighborhood, the family that lives like about 2 houses down from us, have like this cat community or something. It's like a cat refuge because she got like about 10. water bowls and food dishes and everything. And all the cats be over there. And these cats must live there because, you can tell they're all basically those orange kind of tabby cats. So it's like, I don't know. It's like a commune. And I really think that Kitty Wiz probably went over there and got in with them cats and, went on about his business because it's not like we found him on the. I hope Kitty Wiz found a wife or, just, I don't know, maybe he went to Las Vegas. I don't know where Kitty Wiz went. Maybe he jumped in somebody else's car and they took him on. I don't know, child. Bumble the Bee said I'm early today. Okay, Phyllis. We love you too, girl. Lady Hathor said I've been feeling kind of sad about everything that's been going on. I'm not feeling sad about that. Like, I don't know. I guess I have so much of my own stuff going on that I really have not been feeling. I'm just not really allowing myself to feel. I don't want to feel that. I'm feeling my own stuff right now, and this may be selfish. You can call me selfish or whatever, but I don't want to feel nothing else until I finish feeling this. When I get over my move, then maybe I can feel something else. Who is Ori's Oasis? Hey love, I finally got to catch you live. Oh, I know who this is. Oh, this is my Facebook girl. Yeah. Yeah, you don't never catch me live. That's my Facebook girl. So, I am going to get the StreamYard thing together. So my husband said when we move, he's going to set the computer and stuff up. I thought that I was gonna be able to get on the StreamYard with the tablet, but they said, "Oh no, you're not. No, you need a Chromebook or a desktop or a laptop." So I couldn't get on with that, but I can get on Zoom. If anybody wants to Zoom, um, we could get on Zoom. That's why I was telling everybody, "Oh, you be watching my replays? I didn't know you watch me, girl." If anybody want to get on Zoom, you can email me send me your email address, and we can all get on Zoom, and then we can all chat, and it just won't be me talking. Don't y'all get tired of me talking? I do. Um, yeah, I didn't know you had to. I didn't know how to do it. I thought you could just send out a link and people could get on, but I don't know, child. I don't know how to do this mess. It said it's easier if you have the people's email address to get on. I don't know, child. But at least we could all talk. We could all kind of hang out. But I did hear it's a lot of stuff going on right now. Like I did hear that there's no like traveling state to state, I guess, or you can't get in New York, or y'all can't nobody get in New York, or I don't know, child. I'm in California and we don't have any travel restrictions yet. And my husband is still working because, if you guys uh, know, he is a road soup for the bus line or company that is in our area. Not the biggest. So the biggest bus company in our area is called AC Transit. Okay, he doesn't work for that company. He works for one of the other um, bus companies. So we live in Oakland now. The company that he works for is in Contra Costa County, which is where we're moving to. So he's, for one, going to be like 5 minutes away from his job, which is great. Um, so weird not being here. I think the first night, of we really not being here is going to be strange. And I'm one of those people that we're putting all of our stuff in storage, um, because we're going to be staying someplace else right now until we find a house. And I just have this weird thing about not sleeping in my own bed. My bed will be in storage. I mean, the bed that I'm going to be sleeping in is beautiful. It's a little higher than my bed. Um, but it ain't my bed, you know? I'm just trying to get my mind right, y'all. I really am. I'm trying to get my mind right. I'm taking um a lot of the things that I need to be like, our stuff is going to be in storage in the garage where we're living. So it's not like, all of my items are going to be so far away from me. Like if I really get depressed enough, I can go right in the garage and, just touch my stuff and everything. But it's just so different not having your stuff, not living in your place. You know what I mean? I know y'all do. Jesus, please help us find a house. That's all I want. My own house. Is that asking for too much? But I and then I'm trying to tell myself like it's so many homeless people. You know what I mean? We have a place to stay. We're not worried about anything. You know what I mean? So I'm super grateful. I don't want to sound ungrateful. I'm so grateful that, we do have somewhere to stay. But okay, here you go. So I shouldn't say but. Um, you just want your own thing. And I had to give away so many of my plants. But the good thing is, my plants went to a friend of mine. Her and her daughter came by today and picked the plants up. And her daughter, I think, is like 16 or whatever, and she was saying that she was just getting into house plants. And I felt really good giving the plants to her and her daughter. Like, her daughter looked so happy, to have the plants. And I'm like, they'll get some love. And she sent me pictures, and they brought them home and they set them up and everything. And it's crazy because I had my big girl, and I meant to give her this one, and I forgot to give it to her. But hopefully I will get a chance to give it to somebody, because yeah, I can't take all my plants with me. That's just not feasible. New York is totally on quarantine. I live in West Palm Beach County. We are on a soft lockdown where we are finally getting rid of the spring breakers. Yeah, I don't even know why they let them come. However, those with dual reds came here. Those with homes or places that can claim homes and places that they can claim months out the year. Oh wow. Yeah. Well, I mean, we're not on a soft lockdown. We're on a hard lockdown. And this weekend, uh, these young folks decided to have a sideshow. You know, that's when they get together and they swinging them cars and they did it in two places. In one of the places that they did it in, I guess somebody lost control of the car, and one person, unfortunately, lost their life. So the police had to be called and come out and try, well, not try, they, had to get that situation under control. And then I saw, I guess, in Atlanta, where the police had to be called out to a party to make people, disperse. I don't understand the minds of these young people. And these, some of the people, some of the ones that I saw here are, were young. But some of the people that I saw at that party in Atlanta, they looked old enough to know better. Now, the sideshow is very popular here in the Bay Area. That is one thing that the Bay Area is known for, is the sideshows on the weekends. Loud music, um, drifting, and donuts and all of that stuff. Drifting is when, a car, I don't know if they're accelerating and braking at the same time, but the car is just like kind of sliding, like in it's child. And y'all know donuts, where the car is just like, going in circles, but some people know how to do it a certain way where it looks like the tail end of the car is like whipping. I don't know. It's some weird thing. Like, to see it, I've actually been to a sideshow, and to see it in person is totally different than, seeing it, someone, doing it on a video. I mean, it's not like anybody can maneuver a car in that way. And as a, I'm not, I don't have my license right now, but at that time I used to. And I used to be like, God, dog. But what I would be thinking of is they tearing their tires up, because the donuts, like, they are leaving tire marks on the ground. Like, you can tell where people have went through and did these donuts, because you can see these black circles from the tires, because the tires is getting hot. The tires are smoking and everything. Like, it is a crazy sight to see. So yeah, this weekend they got together and all decided to, have a little sideshow. These kids are getting bored. They can't go to work. All of the parks are closed. All of the beaches here in California are closed. And when I say closed, I mean they have the parking lots to the beaches roped off. So you can't park there. You can't go to any of the lookout points in Oakland or San Francisco. They have those, roped off, and that's where a lot of the kids go and, play their little music and smoke their weed. And the, police really don't bother them unless they're up there too late. But all of those areas are closed. These kids are bored. Okay. And it's hard for them. That now that was one thing I said. I am so glad that I'm going through this quarantine without my kids, especially teenagers, because they would have drove me crazy. No, you're not going anywhere. Stay in this house. That I don't want to deal with that, and I don't feel sorry for none of y'all that are dealing with locked up teenagers. Because after a while, they need to go outside. They do. And my kids were extremely active. Oh yeah, fishtailing. Yeah, but that's not what they call it out here. I think they call it swanging. We kids, honey, they be out there with them cars. Okay? Yeah, your kids are teenagers, right? Girl, I couldn't deal with these teenagers. I could not deal with these teenagers. Oh, thank you, sweetie. Yeah, that poor baby, she gonna get adopted. If anybody wanna adopt her, they can have her. Residency is what I mean, and in my part of town, it is not considered a major airport. So for 2 weeks, they're not tested. Who? I live near a major airport. I live not too far from the Oakland International Airport. So that's one of the major airports on this side of the bay. And then, of course, San Francisco um, has a big airport also. I mean, the thing about living in the Bay Area, whatever goes on in San Francisco, like whatever their mayor does, we usually do it right after. I think San Francisco is a little bit bigger than Oakland. I think it is. I think they have a little bit more people than we do, because it kind of seems like they doing stuff first, and as soon as San Francisco do it, then we do it because we're right across the bay from them. It's a different county, but we're pretty close to the city. So right after they went on lockdown, Alameda, because Oakland is considered Alameda County, then we went on lockdown like within 24 hours. So basically, everything that's going on in the city is going on here. But it to me, it just really seemed like everything is still open. Like the stores, the all of the restaurants and stuff are open, but it's takeout only. Like everything is still open. Everything that you can go to the drive-through, you have to go to the drive-through. But like we went to Five Guys. Five Guys was open. They just stacked all the chairs on top of the tables. You can't sit down. You got to get your food to go. Um, my husband said he went to the pet store today. Now this was interesting. He said he went to the pet store and he said they met him at the door and was like, "Hi, can I help you? We're not letting any customers in the stores anymore. I mean, we're asking people to go online and make their purchase and pick it up here. But if you know what you want, we will go back and get it for you, and then you can go to the register and pay." So he knew what he wanted, and they went back there and got it and brought it back and showed it to him, and he paid that way. And I had noticed that they were doing that at Best Buy also. Best Buy, as soon as you drive into Best Buy's parking lot, they had the parking lot roped up. So you would go in and come around to the front of the store, and they had drive-by service only. You stop, I guess, tell them what you need. The person goes into the store and bring it out to the. You pay for it, and they, bring it to your car. You ain't coming up in Best Buy. So I'm like, wow. I mean, this is interesting. I mean, I haven't ordered, I haven't used DoorDash or any of those type services since this has been going on. If I want something, I will go get it. Um, Eat what's at your house, okay? Luckily, the stores have, the crowds have kind of died down. That tissue, what y'all doing with that tissue? Why are y'all hoarding the tissue? Are they not making no more toilet tissue? What's going on? It's still no tissue at Walmart, Target, Dollar Store, nowhere. All the tissue gone. Okay, so that's still a problem. But as far as food, the shelves are stocked with food. It's no problem with food, water, none of that. All of that is fine. So I just want to know what y'all doing with all that toilet tissue. I really do. Like y'all really hoarding toilet tissue. Why? Y'all killed me. Y'all done took all the toilet tissue. Hey Zara Street Kitchen. Zara said good day from London. It's 8 o'clock here. It's 8 o'clock at night here. Zara said it's like Handmaid's Tale in London. Everyone in mask and standing in formation. What y'all standing in formation for, girl? We starting to see toilet paper and hand soap now. We're not. We're not. I still couldn't find any Clorox wipes. Well, only no. I went two places. I went to Walmart and Target, and neither one of them had any. I mean, I have some, but I wanted some more. Zara said they must be sleeping on it. They got to be. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. Oh, girl, what you doing up at 4 o'clock in the morning? You have to line up to go to the stores two by two. Really? Yeah, they do have the thing where senior citizens and people they said pregnant mothers or mothers with infants or people with compromised immune systems or whatever can get up at like 7 o'clock in the morning and go to the store. I'm not going to no store at 7 o'clock in the morning. I'm sorry. Like I can't get up that early in the morning just to get some toilet tissue. I will use baby wipes before I go through all of that. I mean, I am supposed to be going to the store with the old people because I do have a compromised immune system, but I'm just not about that life. I'm not. I don't want to be out there at no 7 o'clock in the morning trying to get no toilet tissue. I'm not gonna do that. That's a no for me. So, um, we on our last roll. We got one. Okay, one. Okay, girl. Yes, I remember when I used to use that little bottle thing. You fill that thing with water and you just scooch. I remember that. I remember that. You can't sleep. You clean the kitchen and talking to the ancestors. The house is so clear. Only supermarkets open. No other stores. All close at 5. Oh, they closing at 8 here. Walmart closing at 8. The grocery stores closing at 8. The only thing that's still open super late is 7-Eleven. I think 7-Eleven is still staying open 24 hours. Ours does. Nothing to do but clean up. That's what I should be doing. I should be going over doing the last little bit of cleaning in this apartment. But see, the good thing is, I've been here so long. I've been here 20 years. The owner was like, you don't even have to clean up. He said because the floors are going to have to be of they're going to strip the carpet. They're going to take up the carpet, and the floors are going to be redone. The cabinets, he said the cabinets are out. I am super happy. Now that's one good thing. I don't have to worry about cleaning, trying to patch holes or nothing. We don't have to worry about nothing. He was like, just take your stuff and go on about your business. He said because basically this apartment is going to be renovated. I was like, thank you, Jesus. I mean, we got a few. Well, of course, we got a couple of boxes still. My husband gonna pack those up when he get home from work tonight, and that's gonna be it. Wait a minute, she said, and they will charge you $30. Is that $30? Y'all got them little symbols. Is that $30 if you go out more than once a day? We are only allowed to have 30-minute exercise outside, walking in supermarket when we need to. They'll charge you $30 if they catch you out on the street, girl. They need to start doing that here in California. Because uh see it, it's been sprinkling. Over the weekend it was kind of raining a little bit, but not a lot. And people were still trying to go to the beach. They were still trying to go to the parks and stuff. They've been hiking. We ain't gonna stay home because we do not believe English money is $50. Oh Lord, they wouldn't have to worry about me. I wouldn't go nowhere. I couldn't find toilet paper for 2 weeks. I had to go to the local discount and was able to find a. Oh yeah, see that's what we was doing at first. We had went to the corner store and we had found some, but the last time we went to the corner store, the guy said, "Oh no, they supplier didn't even have any. If they see you out, the police send you home." See, we haven't got to that point yet. We ain't got there yet. Yeah, the gyms are closed here too. The gyms and the parks. Hey, Bashful B. Oh, thank you. How's your dad doing? Good. You had a little time just to kind of get away. So each time you get caught out and you're not supposed to, is $50. So you guys, Zara is in the UK. Is it the UK, sweetie? I know I be saying stuff wrong. Zara's not here. She's in London, and they already have their fines in place. See, we don't have our fines in place here yet, but because of what happened over the weekend, the police were saying that they're going to start doing that because people don't want to stay home. And see, that's what they should have did. Oh, his dementia is more. Yeah, my mom had dementia also. Um, yeah, there were. But the good thing about my mother is she never forgot who I was. And she thought them nurses, I had to, um, I did have to put her in a nursing home, but I was there every single solitary day. Every day. I never missed a day. I would bring her food and everything. She, because it was bad, because she thought that the nurses were trying, at times her mind would slip and she would think that the nurses and the doctors were trying to hurt her. The only doctor she recognized was her family doctor, and he would come to the nursing home and make rounds like every other day, sometimes every day. Now she recognized him, but some of the other people at and but she never forgot me. Her only child. She never forgot who I was, which I think God did that on purpose because he knew that if my mother forgot who I was like that, I don't even know how I would have handled that. Like she never forgot who I was. And if she did, she pretended like she didn't forget me though, because she would call me by my name. So she knew who I was. But other people, like she had a hard time, like, understanding that these were the nurses. They were trying to help you and stuff. So yeah, that, oh God, that was the one of the hardest periods of my life. Dealing with a sick parent is, I think, the hardest thing that it's bad enough that they're sick, but for them to be sick in their mind to slip like that is difficult. It really is. Yeah, you get some rest, sweetie. It is hard. And when he sleep, you need to get some sleep too. I'm praying for you. I really am, because I've been there, so I know what that I know what it's like, and we don't know what that's like until we have experienced it. So, I give you praise to be taking care of your father. I'm sick myself, and I just couldn't. Taking care of her was just too much for me. So I give you praise, sweetheart, because I know it's a lot. It really is. Oh yeah, and people who have parents and grandparents in nursing facilities can't even see their relatives. You can't even visit them right now. That's, oh my God, I would lose my mind. I would. You can't see people in the hospital. You can't do anything. There's no visiting. I've been through that as a CNA. I'm so thankful I'm not going through that with my parents. Oh yeah, yeah. My in-laws are in their 70s. Yeah. I don't think they're 80 yet. They're in their 70s, and they're both still um active, you know, like extremely active, which is great. Yeah, they're saying funerals here are 10 people, but that 10 people includes the minister, however many funeral directors you have. However, the staff is counted in that 10. So that's crazy. What if you have a really large family? How do you tell people that they can't come? I don't know, child. That's crazy. I'm just, I will just be glad when all of this is over. Like we have, as a people, we haven't been tested like this. Most of the people that went through, what was the last big thing? The Spanish flu, or Spanish influenza. That was what, in 1919 or 1920 or something like that. I'm pretty sure, aren't all of those people passed away by now? If they're not, they're really old people. We none of us have ever been through anything like this. Like, I was talking to my granddaughter yesterday, and I said, what what have you been doing? She was like, quarantine. Preteens attitude. Just quarantine. I was like, help her, Jesus. 11 years old, I would have had no idea what a quarantine was. You know? Now my granddaughter, when she gets older, will be like, yeah, I remember in 2020, we was all quarantined, the stores was closed, we couldn't do nothing. Oh yeah. You know what was interesting? Hey KK. What was interesting is the farmers market was still open. And how did I scratch my leg? The farmers market was still open this weekend. And I think they were asking that the farmers market be closed. That it should have been shut down. It wasn't a whole lot of people there, and I think one of the only reasons why it wasn't a lot of people is because it was raining a little bit. If the sun had been shining, it'd have been more people there. Cause the farmers market be lit. Seriously. Like the farmers market, the one that I'm talking about, it'd be music there, African drummers and all kind of stuff. Like that farmers market be lit. People selling like pretty earrings and t-shirts, and it's got vendors and everything. But it wasn't like a whole lot of people there, which was good, but it still was open. Yeah, they have like the food trucks, um out, like parked on the street area, and then the farmers market be kind of like in the middle, because it's in like a square. It's actually in like a triangle. It's really not a square, it's like a little triangle area, that they're in. And then outside on the borders is like all the food trucks, the taco trucks, the it's this rotisserie chicken truck. And they don't sell nothing but rotisserie chickens. And like when you walk up to the truck, you can see all the chickens spinning on the rotisserie thing. And I mean, it's real interesting. And they have like the what's them turkey leg things. They got like the turkey leg truck, and like the African food trucks, and all of these kettle corn and everything. So all street food, closed restaurants. And that's the thing. The taco trucks out here, all the taco trucks ain't closed. You could still get you some street tacos. I don't know what, maybe tacos here in California is considered a necessity. I think if they stop selling tacos and weed, people are going to go crazy here in California. Because they ain't closing weed stores. How have you been protecting your locks when you go out? When I had to leave my home, I found myself wrapping my hair. I don't. I ain't gonna lie. I usually wear my hair up anyway. It's very rare that I wear my hair. Um, I don't have one of those little things. Oh, these little things. I get these from the dollar store. I put these little things, put my hair up in these because they thin and it don't make me sweat because I'm going through the change of life, child. Me and my life, we changing right now, and I get them hot flashes in a minute. So these are nice and thin. I got a cajillion of these. They got them at the dollar store. Go on and get you some. They got them at Walmart too, and I think you get either two. If I want to cover my locks, I will put them in one of these, or just put my hair in a bun or whatever. But it's very rare that you will ever see me in the street with my hair down, because I don't know. Because for one reason, how people for some reason are attracted, like people will be like, "Oh, your hair is so nice," and then no, don't reach for my hair, girl. Don't you try to touch my hair. Yeah, I was thinking about dyeing mine again since they're at a manageable length. I'm gonna keep them this length. I like this length much better than where they were. I'm gonna try to keep them right here. This is a good length for me. It's a lot easier for me to wash them and everything. So I think I'm gonna keep them here. I don't know. Yeah, people always be trying to. Don't touch my hair, girl. Get away. But I mean, I know it's so many like trinkets and people do. It is colorful. Like you can't really see it. This camera is not really showing, but it is a lot in my hair. It's a lot going on. And yeah, people do see it and want to touch, but you can't touch, girl. Yeah, I cut half. I cut half of it cuz I was sitting on my hair, remember? So yeah, I cut. You can't even really tell. Yeah. But I did. I cut half of it off. That stuff was way too long. I was sitting on my hair and it was just too much. It's growing back too. So I need y'all to send me your what's the matter? What's the matter, Poochie? Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. I don't know why I have to beg this dog to come to me. Come here. Come on. You are so lazy. Come here, Poochie. Come on. Come on. There him is. There he is. Say hi. Say hi, Poochie. Say hi. You always be trying to show your phone number and stuff. Is your address on there? We gonna have to change your address. Is your address on here? I can't tell. Hold on, let me see if your address on here. Because if it is, we gotta get you a new tag. No, just your phone number. Your phone number ain't changing. Okay, bye. Are people walking about in masks and plastic? Yeah, they are. Not everybody, but some people are. I have the, what is it? The N95 mask. Yeah, that one. The one with the filter. My husband brought these home from work because his job um, was passing these out for the drivers. So we have these. So yeah, some people are. People are walking dogs just to get out. Yeah, of course, I'm gonna walk my dog. My produce place is still open. They had the social distance checked off, but they didn't stop the amount of people from shopping in their defense. I was there when they opened. Too many people. Yeah, they do have like little plastic barrier. Oh, when I went to CVS Pharmacy, they had old janky. Looked like they had just put up some saran wrap. I hope that was temporary. But they said some of the grocery stores they're putting up those barriers between the customer and the checkout person. I haven't went to a grocery store with one of those yet, but they say that that's coming. I'm taking my dog. I mean, Gizmo's going out. I'm not going far from the house though, unless I have to go to the grocery store or something. That's been about it. I mean, but it's no place else to go. The movies and everything is closed. Like, I love going to the movies. The movies is closed. So it's really no place for us to go. IHOP is closed. Denny's is closed. All of the, restaurants that we like to go to are closed, takeout only. So, I don't know. It's nothing to do. The beach is closed. It's nothing to do. It's nothing for you to do. You can't go nowhere. So stay home. I don't understand why people are having such a hard time staying home. I really don't. You don't like where you live? Like, what is it? We got Netflix, Hulu, Voodoo, Lulu, Cuckoo. You got every channel it is on cable. You're paying for it, so watch it. Oh, has anybody watched that Tiger King thing? Everybody is watching that Tiger King. I have not watched that. And what else? Uh the Madam CJ Walker story. I watched that. Netflix really be on some bullshit. Okay? For real. Netflix, I'm gonna need you not to make movies and show that every black woman, every dark skinned black woman is jealous of light skinned black women because we're not. We're not. Okay? Oh, I hated that whole colorism part of the series. Like, I hated that they had to throw that colorism in, and I know that they probably did that to just to make it interesting, but that really wasn't even part of their story. Both of those women were extremely successful. And they made it seem like Madam CJ Walker, the darker skinned black lady, took the stuff from the light skinned black lady and messed her life up, when in reality both of these women were millionaires. I hate that. I hated it. Yeah, everybody talking about that Tiger King. Okay, my phone is on 27%, so we about to wrap this up. Everybody is talking about that Tiger King thing, and I might watch. But they said it don't get good until the third episode. And the way my patience is set up, it's not set up for that. If something is good, it should be good on the first episode. Why should I have to wait three episodes for something to be good. That just doesn't make any sense to me. So I don't know. I have a few more boxes to pack. Um, I watched the both. The Tiger King is entertaining. CJ Walker, no ma'am. Nope. Didn't like it. And I didn't know the whole truth before the show. Neither did I. I didn't know the whole truth before the show. But you know, when you start watching something, that stuff will start popping up on your YouTube for some reason. And then the documentary for the other lady that was supposed to be portrayed in the movie, in the series on Netflix, her documentary popped up. She was just as rich, almost. I think Madam C.J. Walker was richer, was a little richer than she was, but her and everything just like Madam C.J. Walker. Like, their stories are extremely parallel to each other. I think Madam C.J. Walker just got a little bit more national recognition, but this other woman was well known also. In the show, they made it seem like she got did dirty, and Madam C.J. Walker took all her money and, kind of messed up her whole business plan when she really didn't. In actuality, both women were extremely successful. So I didn't like that. I really didn't. I didn't like the way they made Madam C.J. Walker look like she was extremely disrespectful to her husband, kind of made it seem like she was emasculating her husband. And a lot of men, y'all know men hate women, right? A lot of men, have been on YouTube talking about her bad and, saying that she emasculated her husband and all of this. It's the feminists that have messed up the family structure and, all of this kind of stuff. They got all of that from this Netflix series when they didn't even know this woman. And then they added the component that Madam C.J. Walker's daughter was a lesbian, and in real life, she was not a lesbian. Um, she I think she was married like three times, but she never had any biological children. But she adopted this young lady, and I guess that's this young lady that she adopted. I think her granddaughter is the one that is still carrying the Madam C.J. Walker name. And I think that there are still products out there that hair products, growth oils, and stuff that still carry the family name. And I really would like to get my hands on some of those products. I really would, just to try them out. So I am going to. I think they have a website set up for. I don't think they sell them in stores here. When I say here, I mean California, child. Um, but I am gonna look and see. Yeah, they always make us look angry and aggressive towards men, always trying to make it seem like we put men down. But to me, they made her husband look like he really wasn't the best businessman. And just because a woman is about her business and trying to make money and, making business deals, and she is shrewd, all of those things that it is okay for a man to be. Now, if a man is doing all those things, it's okay. But when a woman does that, then there is a problem. But no, if you're intelligent and you know how to run a business, be out here about your business. And your man don't know what he doing, then you got to take care of what you got to take care of, you know? And I think that was kind of like the problem. Like, her husband He was on some other stuff. He was trying to get her not to be as aggressive about business as she wanted to be. This woman wanted to be a millionaire. And she didn't want to be a millionaire. She went on to become a millionaire. And if she had listened to her husband, she'd have been working at a hotel. She'd have been washing clothes at a hotel for the rest of her life. No, that I ain't about that. And she proved to him. But that like irritates me. That whole feminist women messed up the family structure. They should have stayed in the kitchen. They should have been once I hear a man talking like that, I tune him out. I go tone deaf to that, honey. Say that for your mama. Your whole mama and grandmama. Cause that definitely ain't me. Okay? I have my own business that is separate from what my husband does. I have always been like that. I like doing my own thing. That's, part of who I am. I respect my husband and I love him dearly. But I have my own business plan on my products to be, and this ain't his thing. And that's how we are. I respect him dearly. I would never, do anything to disrespect him. And he respects me dearly. He knows that, almost soon that is my thing. He don't tell me how to run my business, and I don't tell him how to run his. And that's why we get along so well. And I think that's how it should be. You can, of course, give suggestions, but if your spouse is, let them do what they're going to do. And then if things don't work out, it's on them. It not working out ain't on you because you allowed them to do what they wanted to do. Of course, if it's going to, harm them or harm someone else, you can, tell them maybe in a respectful way. I don't think you should do that. But I think when it comes to business and stuff like that, unless you're in the business together, like when me and my husband met, I already had, like I was building my brand when we met. And he helped me along the way. But this my stuff. This I want to do it my way. And he allows me to do that. And I think that was part of in the show. That was part of Madam C.J. Walker and her husband's problem. Is I really felt like he wanted her to stay in a woman's place. But you got to look at the fact that it was the early like 1900s. Like it was 1916, 19. I think she passed in like 1919 or 1920. So it was like the early 1900s. And the roles of women and men were so different back then. So it's an interesting story if you will research the truth and just take that for a Netflix show. It's an interesting story. But you should go back and, really look at her real story and not take that Netflix stuff for face value because it's so far off, I think, from her real life. Hey, Janu. So I'm going to go, you guys. My battery is down to 25%, and I do have some more packing that. Do I? I don't think so. I don't know, child. I don't feel like doing no packing. Oh, I do have to get Gizmo stuff together and take him out to use the bathroom. But other than that, I think we just about got everything together. When y'all see me again, when y'all see me tomorrow, I will be in the I'll be in my place. It'll be a new setup. Okay. So I love you guys. Oh, if you want to get on Zoom, if y'all want to get on Zoom, send me your email. Send me your email, and I might get on Zoom. I want to try it out though. I haven't even tried it out yet. I added it to my tablet. I don't even know how it works, but I've seen other people using it, and I want to try it. So somebody got to be the guinea pig. I bet you Tina sent me her email. I'm gonna see. Somebody got to be the guinea pig and come on Zoom with me. Oh, I was reading a comment I had put on Timothy Blaine. I think Timothy ain't messing with me, y'all. I commented on his video like I wasn't even talking about him. Y'all know I'm crazy, right? I will talk about you and then come on your video like I ain't said nothing. Oh well, we don't know each other in real life. Ain't nobody taking this stuff serious. If they are, you crazy. Well, I don't have my cards. I don't have anything, y'all. I can't do nothing. Everything is packed up. My cards are packed up. My crystals are packed up. Everything is gone. I feel naked without my crystals. I think I left some in my purse. I think I have some in my purse. But all of my crystals are packed up. Everything is gone. All of them. I don't have not one. No, no, no. I take that back. My real tarot deck is in my backpack downstairs. That didn't go over to the house yet. But everything else is gone. All my other decks are gone. All my major crystals are gone. That might be why I feel so, just like emotional and stuff, because all of my crystals in the house are gone. I should have took them last. That may be why I feel so naked and just vulnerable and empty. All of my protection is gone. Okay? So I feel like Wonder Woman and somebody took her lasso or whatever she got. I don't know. Why did I say Wonder Woman? I don't even like her like that. I don't know. Like Thor and somebody took the hammer. Didn't Thor get to the point where somebody else was able to pick up the hammer? Who was able to pick up Thor's hammer? Falcon? Wasn't the Falcon able to pick up Thor's hammer at the end? Or what, did the Falcon get Captain America's? I don't know, child. Didn't somebody get Thor's hammer though? I don't know. Oh, the Falcon got Captain America's shield, right? I don't know. Did anybody watch the movie but me? Huh? Do y'all know? Um. Oh, maybe you can come. Okay. Well, send me your email because I don't know how. Okay, wait a minute, y'all. I may be able to tell you guys what the thing is. Hold on. Don't leave yet. Let me see. I may be able to. Oh. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Yeah. I don't know how to tell you guys what my Zoom thing is because it doesn't give you a. Um. Yeah, I have to add you guys. I have to add you to the contacts. in order for you to be able to come to the thing. And then either you can schedule a meeting or you can meet up, but you have to be in the contacts, I guess. So if you want to Zoom with me, then you have to send me an email and I have to put your information in the contacts. And then I guess it'll send you out a notice when I'm online or when I go to the app. We're going to figure this out, okay? That's how we all going to talk during this social distancing thing. Okay, so I will talk to you guys later. I love you so much. Thank you guys for coming to sit with me for a whole hour. Y'all ain't doing nothing anyway, so you might as well stay here with me. Okay, so I'll talk to you guys later. I love you. Bye.